Indian Air Force jets were scrambled earlier today after authorities received false information of a China-bound Iranian plane carrying a bomb. The intel was received from Lahore Air Traffic Control at 9:20 a.m. local time when the plane was flying through the Indian airspace. Now, Indian Air Force says that the aircraft was followed at a safe distance and was offered the option to land first in Jaipur and then in Chandigarh. The pilot of the Mahan airplane was declaring that he is unwilling to divert either of the two airports. After a while, Tehran asked India to disregard the bomb scare, following which the aircraft continued on its journey towards its final destination, Guangzhou. The Indian Air Force carried out the procedure jointly with the Ministry of Civil Aviation and the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security. The aircraft was under close radar surveillance by the Air Force throughout the Indian airspace. Now, for more on this, we are being joined by WION's business editor, Sumit Chaturvedi. Hello to you, Sumit. Now, take us through the details of these Indian Air Force jets being scrambled earlier today after the authorities received this false information.
Well, Indian civil aviation's airspace was in a bit of emergency situation this morning at 9:30 a.m. when, as reported, Iranian Mahan airplane was moving to China, Guangzhou city, and there was a report of a bomb over there. And maintaining the procedure overall, the protocols were followed by Indian Air Force, and the IAF jets were scrambled, including Sukhoi fighter jet. And later on, but Iranian airline told Tele-ATC air traffic controller that there is no currently threat. Later on, it disregarded the threat in technical terms. It was asked to land at either of the airport in Jodhpur or in north part of India, but that airliner declined to do that, and later on the threat was disregarded, and that it moved forward to China. Looking at the way the route of overall the plane coming from west to going towards east, it was clearly a very critical time in the morning today when the whole incident took place. So these things, well, whenever they happen, there are procedures in place. Indian Air Force aircraft and fighter aircrafts, they went up in the air. They, in a way, we can say that went close to the plane also, but they were maintaining a safe distance, and that's a general protocol which is followed in such situations.
Right, and Sumit, has there been any statement further from Tehran asking, after they'd asked India to disregard this bomb scare?
Yeah, so it was a sudden thing that happened in the morning and the reports came, but it was disregarded soon after. And the emergency overall, the kind of scale it achieved early in the morning, that the kind of emergency response it in a way was not needed later on, and that's when it was asked to proceed, and it proceeded further to its destination, Guangzhou.
Right, Sumit, thank you very much for bringing us all the latest details on that story.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.